And time now for a look at your weather forecast. Meteorologist Brittany Van Voorhees lets us know if fans heading to Quail Hollow will get some great weather.
I would say that none of the days this week have been terrible, Siobhan. I think that we can agree on that, but tomorrow's probably the best day. This morning we had some storms that didn't cause a significant impact, but delayed play a little bit. We had some light rain, of course, earlier this week as well. Heavy rain on Monday as they were trying to get ready for those pre-game days. So it's going to be fantastic heading into Sunday. Temperatures still very warm, though. We're in the mid-70s. We've already started to see that dew point, that humidity level begin to drop. Yesterday, around this time, we were still seeing dew points in the 70s. When we were with you at 6 and 7 o'clock, we were talking the 60s. Now we've dropped into the 50s. And essentially, anytime that you drop below 60, we're looking at a more refreshing forecast. So tomorrow, it is going to be, again, fantastic. Comparatively to this time of year, are we normally cooler? A little bit cooler, yes, but still going to be a great day for folks getting out and about across the Carolinas. A cold front's pushing through the area, that of course contributing to our drier conditions. All smiles, at least for now. We're starting to see that drier air continue to mix in for tomorrow morning, but notice by the afternoon we'll start to see some of that humidity creep up just a bit, especially for areas south of Charlotte. So unfortunately, this dry condition won't continue for multiple days. We're really just looking at the first half of tomorrow and into the early afternoon, eventually starting to see that humidity creep back in from the south toward the north. So enjoy it while it is here. Tomorrow morning, we are going to see more of a filtered sunshine situation, which means if you look at Futurecast blanketly, it looks like a lot of clouds. Yes, there will be clouds, but a lot of these are high clouds, the thin, wispy cirrus clouds that allow for the sun to still shine through. Which, of course, is why paying attention to not only the forecast from us, but the hour by hour from WCNC is extremely important. Because, of course, you can look at this and think, oh, no, my day is ruined, lots of clouds. But again, they're not going to be completely dense like a normal cumulus cloud. We're looking at widespread high cloud cover and still abundant sunshine. That will be enough to throw temperatures into the mid-80s. But again, you can see sunshine mixing in as well, as we are going to see very little. I'm keeping us still at a big goose egg, a big 0% when it comes to rain in the Charlotte area. Could we have a brief shower potentially in places like Rock Hill, Chester County? Absolutely, but it is low. It is less than 10%, so those odds put you closer to 0 than they do to 20. Futurecast showing a few storms developing for areas west of I-77 by about 8 o'clock on Monday afternoon and evening. And so we will track some of those isolated thunderstorms again late Monday. You'll see only a 20% chance of rain in that 7-day forecast. That's just to show you that it'll be dry for the majority of the day. If you only see rainfall potential between 10 p.m. and midnight, that 2-hour period certainly not enough to allow for a higher rain chance. And then we're looking at low wind potential again Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's your Sunday brunch forecast, starting off with mostly cloudy skies, eventually sunshine becoming a little bit more abundant. Again, most of those clouds, though, still high cloud cover. We're right into the mid-80s by the afternoon. Mosquito activity a little bit higher than we have been as of late. We're starting to creep into that medium, if not low and high category, just based on the fact that it's been so warm and humid. And of course, there's been a lot of standing water. Here's your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Again, tomorrow, last day of the PGA Championship, mid-80s, gorgeous forecast, drier air, low and rain chances Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday, those storms are caused by a cold front, and that will drop our temperatures, lows and highs, heading into Thursday, Friday, and next weekend.